So, what was self publishing like, and how long does it take to write a book? Well, self publishing, traditional publishing, they differ in a few key ways. So, self publishing, it's obviously much easier to just hit publish. You don't have to worry about corporations and what they say you can and can't do. You get total creative freedom that way. However, editors, book cover designers, and all the costs associated with publishing fall on your shoulders, and it can be quite costly in the thousands of dollars. If you traditionally publish, you have to query and all that stuff. Your manuscript gets accepted, you get an offer, they'll cover all that cost for you. Main difference being, you might not get a total say. You will get to provide feedback, but if they choose a certain cover, you're stuck with it. Now, in terms of how long it takes to write a book, that's different for every author. Everyone works at different paces. Some people can rapid release a book every month. Some people spend 5+ years on a book. Me personally, I write short story novellas, so books that are around 200 to 250 pages in length. Those, if I were able to write books full time, I could fire out one every month or so. Probably about 3 to 4 weeks to write it, and then probably another couple weeks to have it edited, go over it, hand it out to beta and ARC readers. Nah, I don't do that. I'm far too lazy. Anyway, I'd say about every 2 months, so I could probably release reliably 6 books a year. However, considering I have to manage social media, my Patreon, my YouTube channels, and I have multiple, and then you gotta work, I get about 2 a year. And of course, if I was selling copies by the, tens of thousands, and I was making ridiculous sums of money off it, I'd go even faster, and I'd be able to outsource and hire a team of people, editors and such, to make the process go much faster. If we're talking about purely the amount of time in hours it would take me from start to finish to do the first draft, 20 to 30 hours. Which, with having to deal with social media and having a busy schedule outside of writing, usually translate to 1 to 3 times a week where I put 2 to 4 hours in a night. For me, the biggest roadblock is just the formatting and shit. Once I get to that point, I procrastinate because I can't stand formatting. But that's when you got to go through the book line by line and everything and make sure everything matches up, and it's just the most tedious shit ever. So I'll get 98% of the way done, and then I'm just like, meh, fuck it, for a few months. But now that I'm going, I might try doing the rapid release model, see how it works.